I don't know what it was that y'all was expecting, but I thought it was super. What's good, everybody? This is Mr. Composition, the MC that writes fiction, and this is gonna be an honest review of the new Netflix anime Yasuke. Now, I've been seeing, several people that they either really like it or they really, really don't like it. But in particularly, there's a lot of other black YouTube creators that have been shredding this anime apart, and I personally would love to know why. Like, I just want to know, like, what are you comparing it to? As far as, are you comparing it to other main protagonists that are black, as far as like Afro Samurai or Jaden's freaking anime? Like, I didn't even watch that one for real. What were you basing it off of? And then, okay, if it wasn't that, and you're trying to base it on as far as another anime, how many other animes that are only working with 5 or 6 episodes? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, they were going in as far as like making it seem like this was the worst thing ever. But me personally, this is gonna be my honest review of it. Personally, I really did enjoy it. I think a lot of people may have not understood some of the historical references with it, which maybe that might have took some of it away. Me personally, I went into it with no expectations. I just did a review on the trailer and I didn't look much into it other than, like I said, the little bits of information and history that I knew from the actual historic person. Other than that, to me, I really liked the fact that it had like that classic anime feel as far as the intro and the outro. That was really dope. And then I was wondering how that they were going to really incorporate just a lot of the power elements. Was Yasuke gonna end up having some power? Just different things like that. I like the back and forth between Yasuke and the other black dude. Like, I feel like people who tore it up the shreds didn't quite understand like a lot of what was going on. The back and forth between Yasuke and the other black dude, perfect. Like, literally, as far as when you're thinking about that time frame, and even in general, if you're black and you're in Japan, it is rare. I went there 20 freaking 18. Me and my homeboy, we had a tour out there. Literally, for whole complete cities, we would be the only black people there. We were in Saitama, we were the only black people there, and it is a thing. The kids, they go to school like, holy smokes, like, it's all black dude. We was at monuments and other historic places, and people, even though we were there as the visitors, even though we were there as the tourists, they treated us, and they even wanted to take a picture with my homeboy. He's like a bigger black dude, and it's an actual thing. So it's just like I feel like all those things, they got really awesome. The pacing, I didn't mind the pacing because, again, we're dealing with 6 episodes. It left a lot of room for a lot of potential other things. Me personally, I like my different types of animes. I like my animes where I can go into, arcs, Black Clover, Dragon Ball Z, like freaking all these different ones where you could go into the arcs. Cool. But I don't like all my anime like that. Then I like the ones that are just like a couple, like 1 or 2 seasons long, like the Dr. Stone. Cool, first season, 24. Like that was cool. Then I like the ones that are even shorter than that. Like the One Punch Man, season 1, boom, 12 episodes. Perfect. And then I like the mini ones, like this and the Afro Samurai, where it's only like 5 or 6 episodes. I feel like there is a place. If if there was a main review for as far as Yasuke, it would be simple but dope. It was simple, but it was dope. Yes, there was almost like some delay in between the talking and different things like that. But my thing is, it wasn't this horrible thing to where it took away. There was a little bit of love that was in there. There was the dope little quotes. Oh, it didn't need to be no super, super philosophical stuff, but even the stuff that was almost like simple philosophy, it's not really simple. Like one of the main things that was reoccurring was your past informs your future. May sound super simple, but it's just all like it's the words that were used. In particular, the one word informs. It doesn't dictate your future. It doesn't, create your future. It informs. So that way, when you're in that future moment, you then have a choice, or it can let you know something that can help you in that moment. Yeah, there was, little plot. Which again, my whole thing is there's people who would look at this anime, shred it up, and some of the same complaints that they have for this anime, they'll let the same stuff slide on another anime and not say anything. For real. Like, it's a trip. If we're talking about an anime in general, and the long list of anime in general, it's not like it was the bottom of the totem pole. What are you comparing it to? It's not a fair assessment for you to compare a 6 episode series with something that is double, triple, quadruple, because there's more time to do stuff. So I'm just all like, what are you comparing it to make it so bad? Like I said, there were little things here and there. When I see people that are shredding things apart, whether it be the end of Attack on Titans, whether it be the season 4 graphics of Attack on Titans, whether it be, people was going to Black Clover. I've been a Black Clover fan since the beginning. My homeboy put me on game, and I think it might have been, I don't know, maybe it had to have been like when there was just maybe 10 or so episodes on Crunchyroll or something like that, and there's new episodes coming out, and I was just all like, oh snap. And people was going in. But with that, and even just with Yasuke as well, like I didn't go into it with no crazy expectations. It was simple and it was dope. Maybe the people who was going in on it don't have much else to do with their life. I don't know. But I got other stuff to do, so being able to take on something that was like short and sweet, like I'm good with that. Like I'm good. Boom. We got something something else in the barrel. Let's keep them coming. Let's get some more mini series or some more full on animes with main characters that are black. Like I don't know what it was that y'all was expecting, but I thought it was super dope. My main review on it is it was simple, but it was dope. Like I said, there was a little lag thing. There was the, power of friendship trope and everything like that. All the stuff that's in other animes. That's why I don't understand. And it was unique in its own. I made a comparison as far as to this and Afro Samurai when I was reviewing the trailer. And I was all like, I really like Afro Samurai because it was its own entity, own storyline, everything like that. there may have been, the thing is maybe Afro Samurai was a variation of Yasuke. Because again, Yasuke is an actual historic, like, if you don't know the history, there may be stuff that may not make sense, the pacing may throw you off, and maybe, I don't know. But to me, none of that. It was a good. I watched 3 episodes last night, and I finished the other 3 episodes like literally before doing this review. Like I said, I really like the intro, the outro. It gave me classic anime feels. I liked as far as the different powers that people had. Like, I was like, that was dope. Yo, spoiler, R.I.P. to Mama Bear, because they did her dirty. That was probably my only other gripe, was as far as, it's not necessarily the pacing. There are certain characters that I personally would have liked to see, but that's what's cool about this first season. It leaves so much room for other things, and also to let us know as the viewer that, yeah, I can develop a character and you can like a character, and I have no problem killing them off. And it will make sense as far as the thing. Maybe some people is just like, this is all too whatever. But like I said, what are you expecting? You have animes where there's crazy giants that are destroying cities that are actually humans. You have an anime where there's a ninja boy who has a freaking fox inside of him. You have animes where a dude can punch anybody. One punch. And you want to gripe on someone, like, I don't understand. If you don't like it, everyone's entitled to their opinion. But I'm curious. Leave it. If you didn't like it, leave me your reason why you honestly didn't like it. And what are you comparing it to? Like I said, this is 6 episodes. There's only but so much. And honestly, the pacing wasn't too bad. There was little things here and there, but for me, it wasn't so much that destroyed it at all. No. Everything, to me, in the land of anime, where anything is possible, nothing was too far-fetched. You're gonna look at this and be like, or maybe, I don't know, maybe your gripe was that maybe it felt like a bunch of animes, or the power system didn't make sense or anything like that. But personally, to me, it made sense. It literally made sense. It wasn't bad. Like I said, it was simple, but it was dope. But if you did like it as well, leave a comment. Let me know your favorite parts of it. Let me know your favorite scene. Yeah, like I said, it was dope. Simple but dope. And there's nothing wrong with that. I need that every now and then. Something simple and dope. Something I could just throw on and it could be complete. And I'm like, yeah, cool. Like, let me know when the next joint comes out. But honestly, yeah, if you didn't like it, maybe you need to try my CBD Prerolls, the composition. Link in the description. Because you need to chill out. Maybe you did, like, maybe you got some anxiety or you got some stress going on, but maybe you just need to go ahead and take these pre-rolls. But yeah, other than that, this is Mr. Composition, the MC that writes fiction. If you like this video, go ahead, subscribe to the channel, go look at the backlog of content, amazing stuff. Link in the description for my manga, the Most Random Manga Ever. Literally, that's the title. I just released chapter 3 today. You can read it for free and download it for free. Link in the description. And all my other goodies, my fiction book, Ideas of Illusion, my music, all the goodies. So again, this is Mr. Composition, the MC that writes fiction. Peace. snowed in, composition blend, stuffed in this pre-roll, light it up, stress free, let go, stress free, let go. Hindsight is now really 2020. R.I.P. to MF Dumoulin. Prayers to your family. We understand your privacy.